Okay, hello everyone. Thanks for tuning into our podcast. I'm with Brianna, amigo. Brianna is our go-to vacation rental stylist. She's the owner of Brianna Michele Interiors. Simply put, Brianna designs short-term rentals that produce higher revenue, attract more bookings, and stand out in competitive markets. Today, Brianna and I will discuss the importance of designing high cash flowing properties. Brianna, good to have you on my podcast, and let's dive
Yeah,
into it.
thanks so much for that introduction.
Of course. So, Brianna, why is design extremely important in today's short-term rental market?
Well, it's I feel like the most critical piece, honestly. So, it really is the driving force on how to stand out from your competition, how to create a unique guest experience for your guests, how to drive higher revenue potential, higher ADRs, higher occupancy rates, and then ultimately impacting that experience to drive more five-star reviews. So, it's the key point of your kind of purchase decision where you have to invest in design now with, some of these markets are oversaturated. There's more competition. And so it's increasingly important to create competitive advantage for your property with design and amenities for your guests.
Yeah, totally hear you. So obviously, my next obvious question, you've been doing this for a while. You are very successful. Like obviously we love your designs, right? But what's your proven framework in creating a design that not only looks great, but also boosts, like short-term rental investors' ROI?
Right. Yeah. I mean, it comes down to research and the data. So I think understanding who your target ideal guest is, and then understanding the information that you can pull from AirDNA and Airbnb and Price Labs as far as your market and what's going on with the competition. So what are your competitors doing? How are they performing? Who are the top performing properties? What design elements and amenities are they including? And just making sure that we are doing all of the above and more to outperform them. And so understanding your market, your ideal guest, and then going from there and taking that data to drive a design plan that's going to resonate and speak to that market and those ideal guests that you're looking to attract with the design plan. And so once we figure out what that, design style and that vision looks like, we essentially curate a full design plan for you that is going to be from top to bottom, all of the things that you're going to need for your property. So your furnishings, all of your styling accessories, accent wall concepts, creating those Instagrammable moments and scroll stopping moments with accent walls, whether that be wallpaper, paint, woodwork, light fixtures, window treatments. If you have a rehab and a renovation, we can help and support all of the finishes and materials that you're going to need for that. So a full curated design plan telling you exactly where to place everything, where to buy everything, so that you're not spending your time curating and sourcing a full property. And we're doing that with that kind of strategy and data to back those decisions. And then once we deliver that over to you, you kind of take that away. And then hopefully with our installation guide and install instructions, it's really seamless and comprehensive to get you up and running and cash flowing as soon as possible.
No, that's excellent. So what I'm hearing from you, your design strategy, your design game plan is based on research, right? So it's based on, like analyzing the target audience, studying the data, and how that's how you develop design strategies that will increase the property's daily rates, like kind of booking rates. Would that be a fair assumption?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
No, that's great. So, and Brianna, obviously, we've been working, like kind of for a while. So it sounds like you are laser focused on designing a one-of-a-kind experience that will, like kind of stand out from the competition. So, what's your secrets? What's your secret sauce in terms of, like creating a one-of-a-kind experience?
Yeah, I think I just kind of previewed a little bit ago with the Instagrammable scroll stopping moments as far as ways we can create visual interest throughout the property that's going to stop people in their tracks while they're looking for a place to stay. So we want to create those moments and vignettes throughout the property that also lend itself to social sharing as well. I want to make sure that your guests want to be able to share their property and their stay that they're staying at with social media content, taking photos, and having places and fun moments throughout the property where they can do that. And being able to also include branded elements too, because we want to also make sure that your guests that are staying at your property know where they're staying and where to come back to. And so having your property fully branded and having those moments throughout the design as well, reminding them this is where I'm staying, will lend itself to more social sharing, building that brand equity so that you could eventually even create direct booking for your property as well.
No, this is really great info. So what I'm hearing from you, superior design, like helps short-term rentals cash flow more, leads greater bookings, and makes your property stand out in an increasingly competitive markets, right? All right.
Yeah.
No, Brianna, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for unpacking, some invaluable design info for our audience today. And if you guys like to learn more about short-term rentals, why you should invest in short-term rentals, check out our website, shorttermrentaltaxloophole.com. Thank you, and see you on the next.